been working at E&I for 2.5 years now. I love working here because the culture's great. There's a lot of collaboration, so we all help each other fill our jobs, and there's a lot of flexibility as well. I'm being supported in developing my career by being put on a tailored development plan for myself. So that's a couple of verticals I focus on, one being qualitative research and the other being international recruitment. With that I go to conferences, watch lots of webinars. We've held our own event for Australian recruitment too, which meant that we gathered loads of our candidates and they got to meet our client face to face, put on a presentation evening, and yeah, just really kind of focus on where our areas of interest are and then developing in that.
There's a whole lot of opportunities here at Elizabeth Norman. We're an established business, we've been around for over 30 years. We have a really good name in the market and an established brand, not only here in the UK but internationally as well. We've got really warm, established clients that we know, over many years, so they give us roles and they trust us. So it's not so much having to really hammer new business, although that's certainly part of recruitment and being commercial and spotting opportunities with clients and expanding and stuff like that, but it's more kind of coming in, kind of get stuck in from day one, actually doing recruitment and speaking with clients and candidates. That's kind of where we are as a business at the moment. We're just really busy. In terms of kind of the culture and stuff, so I've been here for 10 years, as has Richard, and both joined as kind of graduates back in 2012, and since then I've kind of grown to directors. So the sky's the limit really. There's no kind of glass ceiling in terms of where people can go. We'd love more people to be directors in the business in the future. So yeah, a bunch of opportunities really. I think the business is at a really interesting point in its life cycle. As I said, it's been around for a long time and have an established name, but we're really trying to take things to the next level now and scale the business as much as we can, which is an exciting kind of time to get involved. As part of that, we've hired some new people, we've restructured slightly in a kind of positive way. So we've hired Alex, who's the ops director, who's looking internally at structures and job roles and supporting some of the back office stuff like finance and legal stuff and contracts, just to give recruiters more time to be recruiters, right? And speak to clients and candidates which they enjoy the most. So yeah, it's an exciting time with good sort of structure in place now, so people can kind of come in, hit the ground running, know their role, and just have the support from the whole business essentially.
So to develop the team, we give clear industry training. It's quite a complicated industry to get to know, so we make sure that you understand the industry first before you start recruiting. You then get given a sector specialism so that you're then able to recruit effectively and build up a candidate pool within that. And then there are clear set goals to achieve promotions, etc. On a weekly, monthly, quarterly and annual basis. So as the team grows, there'll be a need for different people to manage other people within the team that we have. It's the fastest growing team. There's quite large growth in public sector, for example, but we also do other fairly niche specialisms. So having people that are able to build 1, 2 and 3 people teams within that. So there's a lot of progression in the short term to make a few placements, but also longer term to grow into a managerial or slightly higher level.
Hi, my name is Beth. I work at Elizabeth Norman International as a principal recruitment consultant. I specialise in public sector research recruitment, and that could be working for a whole range of organisations from universities to charities to regulators, NGOs and also private sector research agencies who conduct public sector research. We have spoken with a huge range of candidates over the years and kind of helped them in their next step. That could be anything from a market researcher who has a couple of years experience either in quantitative, mixed methods or qualitative research. That could be someone who is already working for a consumer agency but wants to move into something that they're more passionate about, such as social purpose work, behaviour change, social care, social health, education research, communities and welfare, the list kind of goes on. Another side of what we do is helping people who are already in the sector who want to kind of progress. That could be, for instance, someone who is working at a charity in a research role, who is really keen to kind of get more money, get more progression and work for a larger agency where there are bigger opportunities. We work from research executive level all the way up through to kind of director, head of and MD.
I guess the answer to that question is the culture. I've been in recruitment for 3 months when I joined ENI, and I was at a company before that was quite large, and it was a bit of a dog-eat-dog atmosphere in the office, and it just wasn't for me. And I was looking in the end for a company that would be sort of better, with a better culture, a smaller company, and everyone's like a knitted community, I guess what I would say. So that was key for me, and coming in, doing the interviews, speaking to Liz, speaking to the members of the team, really just sort of settled me down and made me think that this is a sort of culture that I'd like to join, and I think I was definitely right from that decision. So industry knowledge is the main thing. I mean, when I first joined, I knew nothing about market research or insights or anything like that really in general. But with people like Liz around, who's got 30 years plus experience in the industry, my manager Richard, who's been here 10 years now and has that great client base and also the understanding of all the different roles. So even if you don't know anything when you first join, you're set up to succeed straight away just because of the training, and also bouncing off people. If I ever have a question or didn't know anything, I could always go to Richard and ask, and that set me up for success basically, and that I started earning commission, and good commission as well, quite early on. So yeah, I would say that's the key thing.